Remember Michael Oher, the offensive tackle lifted out of poverty by a benevolent Southern family called the Tuohys, in a story that was first immortalized by Michael Lewis in his book called The Blind Side, and then in a Hollywood blockbuster starring Sandra Bullock? Well, it turns out that story is not as happy and uplifting as we all expected. According to a 14-page petition filed in probate court, Michael Oher says that the Tuohys never actually took him in and adopted him. Instead, he alleges that right after he turned 18, they tricked him into signing a document that made them his conservators, which any Britney Spears fans know gives them legal authority to make business decisions in his name. And while the dad, Sean Tuohy, told a local newspaper yesterday that he was stunned by Oher's allegations and that they didn't make any money off the film, people remain unconvinced. Neal, I really hate to use this pun right now, but I think I have to. This story totally blindsided me.
Right. So,
Sorry.
It's okay. We're all there. So Oher has expressed his regret about the movie in the past few years, saying that he did not like how he was portrayed in it. But these allegations are completely new, that he was not adopted. He never said he didn't live with the family and that they didn't take him in. But he said that, this is the first time we're learning that he claims he was not adopted. And Sean Tuohy, the dad, also agreed with it. But the crux of this is the fact that he said he was exploited by the family for their enrichment over the movie and future proceeds. The mom is now a motivational speaker and has a foundation and continues to use the fact that claims that they adopted him to kind of advance her foundation and her career as this motivational speaker. And this movie made a ton of money, so there was a lot of money at stake.
Yeah, it made $300 million, and then according to the legal filing, the movie paid the Tuohys and their two birth children each $225,000 plus 2.5% of the film's defined net proceeds. But since he was a conservator and not actually an adopted child, he saw none of those proceeds. Then also, there's this really shady document that was reportedly signed in 2007 where Oher appears to give away to 20th Century Fox Studio the rights to his entire life story without any payment whatsoever. Oher says he has no memory or no recollection of signing that document. And here's where it gets even shadier. The lawyer listed on that document is Deborah Branahan, which is a close family friend of the Tuohys. And so it is just like, once you start putting the pieces together, you can see how maybe this wasn't just a innocent mistake. Like, it was a friend of the family who drafted up these documents. So it does get a little bit sketchy.
And we should say the dad, you mentioned, gave this interview yesterday where he said he would gladly end the conservatorship. He didn't really explain why it existed in the first place, but he disputes the claim that Michael Oher never got any money from this movie. He said there was only a flat fee paid to the family, and they all split it 5 ways between their 2 kids, the 2 parents, and Oher. So that is the main dispute here, is that Oher says he never saw any of the money, and the dad says, yes, we split this evenly. Meanwhile, I didn't know this, but apparently the dad made more than $200 million selling fast food franchises. So
remember, that was a big portion of the movie where he takes them to the Taco Bell
I don't remember that part of the movie. I was like, oh, damn, $200 million. So his contention was I don't even need this money. But there's also been more scrutiny on Michael Lewis, who is the journalist who wrote the book in the first place. And it's like, dude, you are snooping around. You are supposed to uncover truths about this case. And the fact that you didn't even discover the fact that he wasn't adopted, because that is not disputed. Even Sean Tuohy said, we didn't adopt him. There was a conservatorship. The fact that Michael Lewis never uncovered that as he wrote the book is a little disconcerting to people, given that Michael Lewis has a ton of best-selling books.
Right. Yeah. I mean, big year for conservatorships, though. We mentioned Britney Spears, but I do think that her work and her publicity probably led to Michael Oher also looking into his legal arrangement. So I do think there is a bit of a through line between the two. So just a big year for conservatorships. Hey, thanks for watching. And if you want more Morning Brew Daily, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And also check out the rest of our episodes wherever you get your podcasts.
New episodes drop at 7 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday, and you can email us at morningbrewdaily@morningbrew.com.